The Royal Australian Air Force Mirage sailed to Pakistan Air Force. After their retirement from service in 1987, 8848 RAAF Mirages were flown to Woomera for storage. They were offered for sale for $100 million Australian dollars. On 15 April 1990 a contract was signed with Pakistan for 50 aircraft including ground equipment, engines, drop tanks and spares. Pakistan Air Force Project Blue Flash 5, the figure reported here was 36 million Australian dollars. However, a number of Pakistani sources state the figure was 27 million Australian dollars with the payment spread over 7 years at approximately 3.5 million Australian dollars per year. The ground equipment and spares package has been described as a virtual gift. It should be mentioned that India was not at all happy with this deal and protested accordingly. Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto personally requested then Australian Prime Minister Mr. Bob Hawke for delivery of these aircrafts. During October 1990 the Mirages were transported by road from Woomera to Whyalla. 2 complete aircraft at RAAF Museum Point Cook, A3-13 and A3-84, were also transported as well as 5 incomplete examples from Darwin, Orchard Hills and Dubbo. In November 1990 they were shipped by sea from Whyalla to Karachi. From Karachi harbour they were transported on trailers to PAF base Masrur. After some dismantling they were flown by C-130 Hercules to the Pakistan Aeronautical Complex at Camera. There at the Mirage rebuild factory it was discovered that these ex-RAF Mirages were in far better condition than expected and some did not require a complete overhaul. A new 2P Plus inspection was developed for the initial recovery of 33 aircraft. Another 12 aircraft had the general overhaul and were eventually brought into service, some fitted with zero-timed wings sourced from South Africa. Of the 50 complete ex-RAAF Mirages acquired, 45 eventually entered PAF service. The remaining 5 were used for spares. 32 single-seat aircraft were later upgraded to Rose 1, retrofit of strike element, the last one completed in June 1998. This avionics upgrade included SAGAM integrated navigation, attack system, multi-function display, HOTAS, HUD, and self-protection systems, RWR, chaff and flares. Further upgrades include Grafo-M radar and AIM-9 LAAMs. Sources differ as to if 32 or 33 received the Rose 1 upgrade. I believe that only 32 received the upgrade because one aircraft crashed before it could be upgraded. The Rose 1 Mirages, redesignated in PAF service as Mirage 3EA, were allocated to No. 7 Squadron, Bandits, at Masrur in 1996 and to the Combat Commanders School, CCS, at Musharraf in 2003. 7 dual-seat aircraft, redesignated in PAF service as Mirage 3DA, were allocated to No. 7 Squadron OCU and No. 5 Squadron, Falcons. In June 2010 No. 5 Squadron re-equipped with F-16s, new-build aircraft, not the aircraft that New Zealand was to buy which also went to Pakistan. Any surviving 3DA serve with No. 0.15 Squadron, Cobras, at PAF base Rafiki, Shawkot. The PAF also acquired the RAF Mirage photo reconnaissance equipment and 4 aircraft configured in this role served with No. 0.5 Squadron, Falcons. In 2004 and 2007 Pakistan acquired 50 Mirages and 150 sealed engines from Libya. These aircraft were to be converted to components to extend the life of the PAF Mirage fleet including the ex-RAF examples. However, as with the ex-RAF, many Libyan Mirages are flying again. In 2009 the Mirage 3EA started to be equipped with an in-flight refueling probe, 90 to 583 serving as the prototype. PAF acquired 4 Ilyushin Il-78P Midas tanker aircraft from Ukraine and planned to equip 30 Mirages for in-flight refueling. In 2016 the upgraded Mirage 3Es began flying with Narrated air-launched cruise missiles which are believed to be capable of carrying a nuclear warhead. With the Pakistan being the world's largest current user of Mirages, 200-plus aircraft purchased from France, Australia, Lebanon, Spain and Libya, holding an extensive spare parts inventory and operating a dedicated Mirage rebuild factory, the ex-RAF Dassault and GAF-built Mirages look like they will still be flying well past their 50th birthdays. A PAF official said that a Mirage needs to undergo overhaul after every 10 to 12 years or after every 1800 to 2400 flight hours. A Mirage is completely overhauled in about 1 year.